we got the answer that it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get new injector lines. What we found, Joshua trees. So we just pulled into Prescott Valley. When we got to a red light here, the engine seemed a little bit rough, like the idle was a little bit chuggy. And so I pulled off to the side here to check it out, and I see a bit of fuel on this side of the motor on top. So we'll fire it up here, have a look. Looks like right at the threaded fitting there, so hopefully, let's see, get this in here. Oh, the fitting is tight. We attempted a couple fixes and we weren't able to get enough pressure on that fitting, so looks like we're gonna need a new injector feed line. And today's Saturday, so won't be able to order it till Monday, possibly come out of Phoenix, so maybe we'll see a part Tuesday if we're lucky. I don't know, we'll see. In the meantime, we gotta find a place to hang out for a couple days in Prescott Valley.
Feeling a tad disheartened and uncertain about the cost and time required to repair the Dutchess, we seized the opportunity presented by the last warm day of the upcoming week. We jumped on our motorbikes to clear our minds and alleviate some of the heaviness that weighed upon our hearts.
This heavy load got under your skin, all in. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right.
We mapped out a 190-mile loop, leading us out of Prescott Valley towards Baghdad. After taking a quick break to stretch our legs, we retraced our steps and eventually connected onto Highway 93. Once on Highway 93, we took a brief detour to explore a place intriguingly named Nothing, Arizona. Despite our anticipation, upon arrival, we found, well, nothing. Still, we can proudly claim that we've been there. Turning back, we continued along Highway 93, only to discover that this particular stretch is also known as the Joshua Forest Scenic Road. For 7 miles, the road was flanked by Joshua trees and other hardy desert flora. The presence surprised us, as we hadn't realized they thrived in Arizona.
Look what we found! Joshua trees! And we're not in Joshua Tree. We're in Arizona. They're all over.
After a full day of riding, we settled back into the Dutchess, eagerly awaiting news from the garage regarding our much-needed parts.
So it's Tuesday morning. We had our little injector leak issue on Saturday, and the shop we went to had to wait until Monday to be able to order parts. He didn't think it'd be an issue. It finally, around after a few calls back and forth, trying to get some info, around 4 p.m. on Monday, we got the answer that it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get new injector lines. So that left me a little too late to do anything yesterday, and so this morning I'm getting a crack at it. I'm just going to try. I can order some lines, but I'm not sure where I want to get them shipped. There is some vendors available online that can ship them. We'd probably like to get someplace warmer though if we can, if we're going to hang out for a little while and wait for some lines to come in. So I did a little scouting around town this morning and found Ace Hardware had a very good hardware selection, and I got a bunch of washers. I'm going to try and get that injector sealed up. Hopefully we can get it sealed and move a few hours down the road and wait for parts to get shipped in. But one of these, the smallest copper washer I got, it fit inside of the threads of the injector. So I set it on top of the injector, and then I threaded this cap back on, which pushed the bubble flare into the seat in the injector, and the copper washer is in between. So it should have shaped that copper washer into that shape, hopefully evenly. Really don't know what happened in there, but I'm taking my best hope, and I'm gonna start it up and see what we get. That copper washer out, it seemed to squish it down in there pretty good. I'm surprised that we didn't get a seal there. Kind of making me think there's more to it, that the line is cracked, or the top of the injector's cracked. I don't think it's the top of the injector though.
Following a temporary repair attempt, Gord promptly placed an online order for new injectors and fuel lines. The anticipated delivery time was 3 p.m. the following day. However, upon reaching Phoenix, the package mysteriously vanished. Utterly frustrated, the next morning we swiftly placed another order, hoping that this time the parts would indeed arrive as promised. To our surprise, we later discovered that our initial set of parts had taken an unexpected detour to Hawaii.
I'm here at the UPS depot. The second shipment of parts that were sent out yesterday overnight actually look like they are here now. I had them shipped directly to the depot. So I'm going to go in and see Paul here. He's a really good guy, and fingers crossed he's got them. All right, I got a parcel. So fingers crossed that they're the right parts. And definitely a shout out to Paul and everybody at the Prescott Valley UPS Customer Service Center. They're not even open yet, but they let me pick up my parcel early, and they've been really helpful on tracking the other one, so thanks to them. All the injectors are in and torqued. Now onto the new fuel lines. Well, it's a little dark now, but a little 4 hours later or so, all the injectors are changed, all the new lines are in. The connectors that hold the lines all in place so they don't shake around are all there. And she runs, and it doesn't look like anything's leaking. So I think I can put the air cleaner and the engine cover back on.
With the repair all complete, we replenished our supplies and said goodbye to Prescott Valley. We pointed the Dutchess south and started our journey towards sunshine and warmer weather.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
Thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It's free and greatly supports our channel.
Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
It's December 24th, and we made it to a little west of Wickenburg last night. We were taking our time traveling. We spent a lot of time getting groceries and so on before we left Prescott Valley. So it was getting dark, and we don't drive in the dark. There's no need to. We're not in a rush to go anywhere. So we got this good spot right off the side of, I think it's Highway 71 is just over there, not far. And yeah, we just got this little pull off here, and a good place to shut her down for the night. It was actually really quiet, even though we were close to the road. I guess there is more spots, according to iOverlander, up this road going towards this authentic ghost town. But we didn't even bother going in there because it's pretty good out here. But it's pretty foggy this morning, but it's way warmer than it was in Prescott Valley, so it's good so far.
Next week, join us as we cross the border into Los Algodones, Mexico, and have some much needed dental work done.